In today's busy world, the quest for inner peace often takes a back seat to the constant chase for material success. Yet, there is a timeless teaching that encourages us to align our work with our deepest values, a way of living that nurtures the heart and supports the well-being of all. Embracing ethical work means choosing a path that does no harm, that uplifts the community, and that brings a genuine sense of fulfillment. This approach, drawn from a long tradition of mindful living, shows us that contentment and economic fairness are not distant ideals but achievable realities when our actions reflect our inner compassion. In this message, we will explore how a mindful approach to work, one that prioritizes honesty, compassion, and social responsibility, can transform our lives and society alike. Understanding right livelihood and its foundations. When we speak of ethical work, we refer to the practice of engaging in activities that honor our core values and contribute positively to the world. This approach is rooted in the idea that every action we take can either create harmony or cause imbalance. In choosing our livelihood, we are invited to consider the impact our work has on our own well-being as well as on the lives of others. Ethical work means looking beyond profit and recognizing that our daily tasks, no matter how small, can be infused with meaning. It is about asking ourselves, does what I do nurture compassion, foster honesty, and encourage fairness? In this spirit, work is not merely a means to an end but a practice that shapes our character and reflects our deepest aspirations for a just society. This mindful approach teaches us that a life well lived is one where work is an expression of our inner values. When we choose paths that support the welfare of others, we help create a ripple effect that spreads kindness and balance. Every decision, every action becomes an opportunity to contribute to a larger vision of interconnectedness. Such a way of living is not dictated by complex doctrines or obscure terminology. It is a simple, heartfelt commitment to live in a manner that is honest, compassionate, and true. In our everyday choices, whether in how we earn our living or how we treat those around us, we lay the groundwork for a more harmonious society. By reflecting on our responsibilities and understanding the deeper implications of our work, we find that ethical livelihood becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation and collective progress. In this light, work is seen not as a mere obligation, but as a dynamic practice that fosters wisdom, cultivates empathy, and brings about meaningful change in our communities. The link between ethical work and inner contentment. Living in accordance with our values is a potent source of inner peace and fulfillment. When we engage in work that resonates with our true nature, the satisfaction that arises is deep and enduring. It is not the fleeting joy of material gain but a steady sense of well-being that comes from knowing we have contributed positively to the world. This kind of inner contentment grows from the realization that our actions are in harmony with our beliefs. When we choose work that respects life, upholds integrity, and nurtures community, we create a solid foundation for a peaceful mind. By focusing on ethical work, we allow ourselves to experience life in a richer, more meaningful way. Instead of chasing external rewards, our satisfaction comes from within, from the knowledge that our efforts are not only beneficial to ourselves but also to the people around us. This inner contentment inspires a positive outlook, reducing stress and anxiety and inviting us to live with gratitude and purpose. It encourages us to celebrate small acts of kindness and to appreciate the beauty found in simple, everyday moments. In this way, the practice of ethical living transforms the way we view success, shifting the focus from accumulation to genuine fulfillment. When our work is an extension of our compassion, every task becomes an opportunity for mindfulness and care. Over time, this consistent practice fosters a deep sense of inner balance and joy that can sustain us even through challenging times. It reminds us that true wealth lies in the cultivation of the heart and the nurturing of meaningful relationships. Economic equality through mindful action. When our choices at work are guided by ethical values, the benefits extend far beyond individual contentment. They contribute to a more equitable society. Embracing ethical work means favoring practices that foster fairness and sharing, where success is measured not solely by financial gain but by the well-being of the community. In a world where the gap between rich and poor often seems insurmountable, choosing a mindful path can be a powerful form of resistance against injustice. By supporting initiatives that prioritize fairness, environmental care, and community welfare, we help build systems where resources and opportunities are shared more equitably. Every time we opt for ethical practices in our work, we affirm the belief that prosperity is not a zero-sum game. Our conscious choices, whether by supporting fair trade, sustainable business practices, or community-focused projects, demonstrate that economic growth can coexist with compassion and justice. This way of living invites us to view work as a collaborative effort in creating a balanced and thriving society. It is a reminder that our efforts, when guided by mindful values, have the potential to uplift entire communities. By aligning our personal success with the common good, we reinforce the idea that no one's progress should come at the expense of another's well-being. This perspective nurtures a culture where every individual is valued, and collective prosperity becomes a shared goal. Ultimately, when we build our lives around ethical work, we help shape a society where opportunities are abundant and the fruits of labor are enjoyed by all. Living the values, real-life practices in ethical work. Across various fields, there are numerous examples of how ethical work can transform communities and improve lives. Whether it is through social enterprises that empower local communities, fair trade practices that ensure everyone receives their due share, or sustainable businesses that care for the environment, these practices demonstrate the tangible benefits of aligning work with core values. When we see individuals and organizations committing to work that upholds compassion, honesty, and respect, we are reminded of the profound impact that mindful actions can have on society. These efforts are not confined to any one region or culture, they are universal expressions of a commitment to living with integrity. Imagine a community where every business decision is made with an eye toward the common good, a place where profits are balanced with purpose, and success is defined by the well-being of people and nature alike. In such communities, ethical work becomes a cornerstone of progress, paving the way for innovative solutions to long-standing challenges. From projects that provide essential services and support education, to initiatives that promote environmental conservation and cultural preservation, the applications of ethical work are as diverse as they are impactful. By supporting these endeavors, we not only enhance our own lives but also contribute to a global movement towards fairness and sustainability. The choices we make in our careers and daily activities have the power to inspire others, creating a ripple effect of positive change. When we see the benefits of these practices firsthand, it reinforces our commitment to live in a way that honors both our inner values and the needs of the wider community. Overcoming obstacles and embracing the journey. The path of ethical work, though deeply rewarding, is not without its challenges. Many of us face practical obstacles, financial pressures, limited opportunities, and societal expectations that can make it difficult to align our work with our values. Yet, these challenges also serve as powerful opportunities for growth and learning. Embracing a mindful approach to work means accepting that the journey may be complex and that setbacks are part of the process. Instead of becoming discouraged by obstacles, we can view them as chances to refine our understanding, to learn more about ourselves, and to discover new ways to overcome adversity. In every challenge, there lies the potential for transformation. When we encounter difficulties, we can draw upon our inner strength and the wisdom cultivated through mindful living. It is in these moments that the true value of ethical work shines through, the realization that our efforts, even in the face of hardship, contribute to a larger purpose. Overcoming obstacles requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to adapt. It invites us to lean on supportive communities, to seek guidance from those who have traveled similar paths, and to remain steadfast in our commitment to fairness and compassion. In doing so, we build resilience and become living examples of the transformative power of ethical living. This journey, with all its ups and downs, ultimately leads us to a deeper understanding of what it means to live in harmony with our values and to contribute meaningfully to society. The transformative power of ethical living and community engagement. When we commit to a life of ethical work, we not only transform our own lives but also have the potential to create lasting change within our communities. The practice of mindful living encourages us to connect deeply with others, fostering relationships built on mutual respect and compassion. As we embrace ethical work, we become part of a larger movement, one that values shared prosperity, collective responsibility, and the well-being of all beings. This movement is not about grand gestures or sweeping reforms. It is about the everyday decisions we make, the small acts of kindness that accumulate into a force for positive change. By living out our values in the workplace and beyond, we help to create a world where every person has the opportunity to thrive. Our actions can inspire others to question conventional measures of success and to redefine prosperity in terms that honor the dignity and worth of every individual. Community engagement becomes a natural extension of our commitment to ethical work. Whether through volunteering, supporting local initiatives, or simply sharing our experiences, each interaction becomes an opportunity to spread the message of mindful living. In this way, our lives become a living testament to the power of compassion and the possibility of a more equitable, caring society. When we join together in the spirit of ethical work, the transformation is not only personal, it ripples outward, touching every corner of the community and reminding us that true success is measured by the positive impact we have on the world. In embracing ethical work as a way of life, we open ourselves to a journey of profound transformation, one that nurtures inner peace, enriches our communities, and creates a more just world. This path invites each of us to reflect deeply on our daily choices, to consider not only what we earn but also the ways in which our work can be a source of healing and hope. When we choose to live and work mindfully, we affirm our commitment to compassion, honesty, and fairness. We reject a narrow focus on material gain and instead embrace a broader vision of success, one that is measured in moments of genuine connection, acts of kindness, and contributions to the common good. This journey is not without its challenges, yet it is precisely through overcoming these obstacles that our inner strength is revealed. Every time we decide to prioritize the welfare of others and the health of our communities, we are taking a stand for what is truly important. Our efforts, no matter how small they may seem, contribute to a collective energy that can transform society. Imagine a world where every business decision, every career choice, and every personal action is guided by the desire to do no harm and to uplift those around us. In such a world, the gap between what is and what could be narrows, replaced by a shared commitment to equity, compassion, and mindful living. I invite you to join this movement by reflecting on your own path and considering how you can incorporate these principles into your life. Take a moment to think about your daily actions and ask yourself, how can I make my work a source of positive change? How can I support those around me through my choices? Let these questions guide you as you move forward on your journey. Your voice matters, and your actions can inspire others. I encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and challenges in the comments below. Engage with this community by liking and sharing this message with friends and loved ones who are also seeking a path of mindful, ethical living. If you find value in this discussion, please subscribe to our channel for more insights on living a life of compassion, balance, and purpose. Together, we can create a ripple effect that extends far beyond our individual lives, a movement that fosters understanding, nurtures growth, and builds a future where everyone can experience true contentment and fairness. Remember, the journey toward a more ethical and equitable way of life begins with one small step. Embrace the practice of mindful work, stand by your values, and let your actions be a beacon of hope in a world that is in constant need of compassion. Your commitment today can be the catalyst for a brighter, more harmonious tomorrow. Let us walk this path together, supporting one another and cultivating a legacy of peace and integrity for generations to come.